What?
Yeah, bro. That's because you got 30 air conditioners in there going at the same time. This nigga's in the freezer at work right now. Shit.
You know, I don't go back to work till Wednesday.
Damn.
I've been off since Thursday.
Fuck. I'm changing them positions, dog,
This on Monday. I mean on Tuesday.
so I think it's gonna be not this week, it'll be the week after that. I think I'm gonna kinda have I ain't gonna have my own office, but I'm gonna have like a training room.
Right. So but you're not training right now, or you're training the whole department now.
I'm training just my department right now.
Right. And what do you
I do? I'm about to train right now I do training, audits, and everything. I do a bunch of shit, all of our shit. I do mentoring, all of that. I go over their audits with them in a meeting and shit like that, and like all of that. And I train on Episoft also. It's another system that we got. But now I'm just doing straight training, but I'm gonna train our department, any new hires that come through, and any new hires that come through for our downstairs outpatient or inpatient department. Yeah. So I do all the training for anybody that, you know how y'all went to physical therapy and you left?
Right.
That's the outpatient. So I do all the training for our customer service for that. But now I'm going to do all the customer service for anybody that's inpatient also. So if they had long-term acute care or where they had to be like hospitalized and they had to do physical therapy in the hospital, like for like serious injuries for people that might got in car accidents, spinal injuries and shit like that. But
all right, cool. Let's get into it, bro.
All right, yep.
3, 2, 1. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Tall Feet.
It's Jay Loud.
We're the Ongoing Conversation podcast,
where we keep the conversation going.
How y'all doing today, man? Sunday, chilling. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. You know what I mean?
Holiday weekend. You know what I mean?
Everybody getting lit. He didn't even open his beer with y'all. I'm going to open my beer with y'all. My beer today is Raging Bitch. This is a different one.
Oh, man.
This is a Raging Bitch from the Flying Dog Company, which I've had a lot of their beers. I've already uploaded this to Untappd. This is 8.3% alcohol. And their words of wisdom on here are 2 inflammatory words, 1 wild drink. Raging Bitch.
Wow.
So, I've had the truth before. I've had Snake Dog. If I can get it open.
How strong is them Jones?
8.3.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was stronger than that, man. What's that John talking about?
This might have just became my new favorite drink.
I know that John.
Oh my goodness.
Is it real hoppy?
It's for it to be 8.3%, it is so smooth. Mm-hmm. Like you can't taste how strong this really is.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it is. You say it is hoppy.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even smell dark. You know what I mean? For like when you hear 8.3 to 10, anything like that, they're dark and they're kind of like you can taste the syrup. You cannot even taste the syrup in this one. Like I might finish this before you even get to your beer, bro.
Oh man, slow down, young man.
Oh wow, that is a super good drink.
Okay.
What about you?
I got a Liquid Paradise.
Ooh,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
The Voodoo family.
Yeah, man. They had a little variety pack, man. It was the first variety pack that I saw. They had these.
I've seen them. I never got them, but I've seen them.
Yeah, bro, that joint was all right, man. So I picked this one up. This is one that I haven't had yet. They had another one, experimental number 7 or something like that. I don't know, but I'm about to see what this joint's talking about.
Love the sound. I love that sound.
Bro, don't that joint sound good as fuck, bro? That shit sounds so, even at work, bro, motherfuckers be opening sodas and shit. I'd be like, oh, what the fuck? Like, That's actually a little more boozy than I thought it would be, man. I thought from the name Liquid Paradise that it would be something that was, real I don't know, tropical or some shit like that, but it tastes a little boozy, man. I could really taste the alcohol in that joint, man. And it ain't even that strong. It's only 7.8.
That's pretty strong.
That's
7.8 is, four of them. What's that? That's almost 32% worth of alcohol you drink if you drink 4 beers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that joint, you know what I mean? That joint's all right, man. It's pretty decent. I give that joint about a, I don't know what we doing, from 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 on these joints, man.
1 to 5 on the Untapped. It's 1 to 5.
Oh, okay. I'll give that joint about a, I'll give it about a 2.5, man. You know what I mean? I mean it right in the middle, man. You know what I mean? If we going to 5, man.
I give the Raging Bitch a 5. Raging Bitch is the best drink I've ever had.
Is that joint crazy, man?
That is. I can see why, you know what I mean? Like you could buy a 6-pack or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I also wanted to put y'all on to something real quick, man. You know what I mean?
Happened?
So, you know what I mean? When I be hitting my bong and shit, man, you know, I usually use this wick to light my bong. A lot of people don't really use this shit, but I'm gonna tell you, man, I was a little skeptical about it. I saw people using it. I had been using it for a while, and I thought to myself, I'm like, it doesn't even really help. You know, it's supposed to lower the temperature of your of the bong hit and shit, because when the lighter fluid is igniting the fire, it's a lot hotter. So if you light something else that doesn't have that component, it's supposed to be a little bit cooler. I lost my wick. Had to go back to using a lighter. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a big ass difference. So I'm putting y'all on right now. This is raw wick, but you can get any kind of wick with I think there's beeswax on it or something like that to keep it together. I'm telling you, man, this is a perfect product. If y'all a bong smoker, this is beautiful, man.
Nice.
Yeah, bro.
So is one way more safer, or?
Yeah, and you're not breathing in, because if you think about it, you're hitting a bong and you're lighting.
Right.
You light the bong with the lighter, and you're breathing that in. It's definitely going to breathe. You're going to be breathing in that lighter fluid too. This, bro, you just, you know what I mean? Pull that joint up, you know? I mean, it's a beautiful tool, man. So, you know what I mean? Put y'all on, man. Definitely is a cooler hit, yo. The hit with the butane is crazy, bro. Whoa, shit, crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
So, you learned something about smoking. Hopefully, I'll be smoking with y'all around episode 100. You know what I mean? We'll get around there. So I am, once again, the beer of the day for me is Raging Bitch IPA 8.3. One more sip before we get this thing started.
And I got the Liquid Paradise from Voodoo Ranger, man.
Nice. Before we got into the beers, the music we were listening to was actually my favorite song of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of music dropped. We'll get into the other music. No albums dropped from hip hop artists. That was New Money, Calvin Harris featuring 21 Savage, who actually felt like it was 21 Savage's whole song. So maybe Calvin Harris is like the.
I think he's the producer, instrument player. Yeah, whoever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that song was great, bro.
Shit is a banger, dog.
Like, if I was having a cookout tomorrow, like, I would probably play it about 4 or 5 times, you know? Like,
hey, bro, that joint's a banger, bro. That shit is a banger, bro. And, yo, that's why outside I was saying, bro, he could do a whole album like that, bro. I think he could do a whole album with that little feel-good type shit, bro.
It just felt so good, bro. Like, it was, oh, man. Okay. Kanye West, Cardi B, and Lil Durk dropped a song.
Mm-hmm.
Gucci Mane and Lil Baby dropped the song.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? Let me just be versatile and just pick the next thing on the list, even if it's not hip hop and it was Imagine Dragons. I had to find that song actually at the bottom of the list, and that's the only one I liked.
Yeah, I couldn't really fuck with that Imagine Dragon joint, man. And
They
out of
had
all
a
of them,
couple.
out of all the songs, I really fuck with that 21 Savage John. I did fuck with that Cardi B John. I really did fuck with that John. And weirdly, I didn't even really fuck with the bull Joey Badass. I don't even know who the fuck he is.
Oh.
But bro, that John was alright, bro. I fuck with that beat. It was some real hip hop shit, bro. I said, oh, the fuck
Joey.
up, dog.
Yeah, Joey Badass is hip hop, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
I
I didn't know, man. I didn't know. So you know what I mean? I banged that joint. I said, okay, I can fuck with this, bro. So I'm definitely, took an interest in his shit, man. That joint was a banger, man. And I like his voice. I like his flow and all of that, man.
He's a real good actor too. He's on the you can see him on the 50 Cent shows. He's on what is it? Power, Book of Canaan. He's on the Wu-Tang. I think who does he play on Wu-Tang? I can't he plays I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he plays Inspector Deck on Wu-Tang.
On the Wu-Tang joint, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy,
he plays Inspector Deck on the Wu-Tang, bro. Like
crazy.
Like he's a really good actor. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like him as an actor. I liked that song. That was like a I'll say maybe like a 7.5 out of 10 for me. 21 Savage was a 8.5 out of 10 for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't like his flow. Like his actual bars.
Yeah.
I know like 21 can go so much harder than that, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I think he kept
I
it
understand
light
on a feel good song, you just
bro.
You need a bop. Yeah. I didn't like the Kanye, Cardi, and Lil Durk joint.
I thought it was that joint, bro. I fucked with that joint, dog. I fucked with the beat, and I thought Cardi's verse was kind of, you know what I mean, bro, on that joint, dog.
I didn't like Cardi's verse because I knew somebody wrote it for her as soon as her first bars opened up, bro.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, dog.
But she said off the top wrote Jimmy Snuka. I said somebody wrote that. Now I'm not saying that women don't know who Jimmy Snuka is.
I know what you're saying, though. I know what you're saying.
I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? Like it's possible, but no, I don't. I've been following Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like my favorite girl. You know what I mean? I've been following her since before she was on Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Like she never said anything about wrestling, bro. So there's most men don't even know who Jimmy Snuka is. Somebody.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know who the fuck that nigga is, dog. I'm not sitting here like she don't know who the fuck that is, nigga. Yeah.
So I mean, but I mean that was pretty much it. Gucci Man, Gucci Man don't put out trash, bro. Gucci Man got a 6 out of 10 for me. He don't put out trash. Lil Baby doesn't spit whack verses, bro. So.
And I will say this though about that song, bro, about that Gucci and Lil Baby joint, bro. I didn't really like the hook on that joint. I didn't like the hook on that joint, and I will say this: that's the first time I heard somebody say anything about Gunna and what's the other bull's name that's locked up and shit?
Young Thug.
Yeah, bro, I heard them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Screaming freedom, niggas and shit. That was the first time I heard that on the record too, bro.
Well, you know that like Gucci and them like. Gucci basically discovered them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Gucci discovered Lil Baby and Gunna. And Young Thug took him under the wing, you know what I'm saying? Like
right. Yeah.
So and they kind of like a certain group, you know what I mean? Gucci probably just stay away from all the extra shit because Gucci did all that time. Gucci ain't trying to go back to jail, like
hell yeah, bro. Yeah, real shit, nigga. He trying to stay away from that shit, nigga.
The Gucci y'all got now ain't the Gucci we had growing up, bro.
Fuck no, nigga. What? Hey, bro, remember when Gucci was doing them videos, bro, where he was in the fucking, bro, that nigga be in the hood, bro. Niggas is coming through doing regular shit. Like, I'm like, damn, dog.
Smack dab in the middle of the hood, like.
Hey,
matter of fact, we're going to talk about that another time. We're going to talk about how rappers changed over the years, bro.
Hey, bro, remember he was the first one to have all the stupid ass chains, bro, with that big ass stomach. He would have that joint sitting on him that big ass stomach, bro.
Gucci was like the first real nigga, like, you know what I mean?
Bro, yeah.
Like Gucci was hard as hell, bro. Like Gucci probably the reason why all these people out here all these young boys was out here wilding, bro. Like
real shit, bro. Yeah, dog.
You know what I mean? Bro. Like Jeezy, how you want to go flip a bird, bro? You could be 3 years old, here's some Gucci, and now you in there peddling milk and diapers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Gucci, bro, how you going to school sticking people up for their lunch money and shit, bro?
Yeah, bro, for no reason, dog. And you already got bread in your pocket, type of shit. Like, bro. But man. Well, let's Let's get into the culture trip, man. Since we still on the music, man. Yeah, man. It was. It was a hard one, man. It was a hard one to get through. I'm
Man.
gonna be honest. That's my opinion about it. That shit was hard to get through, man. So this album, what was this? 46?
I believe so.
46. This joint was Kenny G, Breathless. And man, there was nothing breathless about it, man. He had a lot of wind on that joint. Oh, man.
I was gonna say after blowing all them instruments, he definitely was breathless.
Hey, bro, that nigga was breathless, dog. So, Kenny G, is a saxophonist, and this was his top selling album. Now, over the whole course of his career, he sold 75 million records, man. That's a lot of records, dog. That's a lot of records, bro. That's a lot of records, dog. I think from like 1986 to like current times, bro. That's a lot of records to be sold, dog. But to me, bro, that album was a little too jazzy and a little too like old, not jazzy because I love jazz, but it was a little too commercial jazz. Like, I just couldn't fuck with it, man. I just couldn't fuck with it at all, bro. I didn't like that joint at all, dog. Straight up.
Okay, so I gave it a 6 out of 10. Just get that out the way. So that's what we read. I rated it a 6 out of 10. You told me beforehand. You listened to it. You almost listened to it right after the last podcast.
Yeah, dog.
Like, as soon as we finished the podcast, I don't know if it was later on that night or the next morning, but you went right.
It was immediately, bro. Yeah,
right.
Dog.
And you was like, "Oh, this is going to be a hard one."
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I put it off the whole week, bro. I was scared, bro. You scared me. I was like, okay, you know what? These last ones have been so great that I was like, I'm not ready for a disappointment. But quick back note. I played the saxophone in school, in middle school. Actually, I played the cello. I played the cello in elementary school because we weren't allowed to play. On God, we weren't allowed to play brass instruments in elementary school.
Why?
Right. I don't know. That's something that I need to go find out. But we were not allowed to play brass instruments in elementary school. So, you know, there was a girl. She was playing cello. I said, I'm gonna play the cello too. Like, so I actually do know how to play the cello. Went to transition from kindergarten to middle school, and I did play the sax for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro.
So anytime I hear anything about like the sax, I only play the sax because I watched. When we talk about our top 50 actors. I watched Denzel and Wesley Snipes and play the saxophone. It might be The Devil in the Blue Dress. I could be wrong, but where they was like. They was a shit though playing the saxophone. So I was like, oh, I'm about to play the sax, bro. And Shorty, she switched from the cello to the saxophone, you know what I'm saying? So it just made sense, you know what I mean? So whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna be able to listen to this because you know what I mean, I like the saxophone.
Right.
It was just so much though, like
I
didn't hear vocals till like the 4th song, bro. Like
bro. It was hard to get through, bro.
I was wondering, like, I hope he doesn't have another album where it's just nothing but saxophone. Like,
yeah, bro. It was hard to get through, dog. And I didn't like it. What I didn't like about it, it was too, like, serenade-y. Like, it would, like, serenade me to fucking sleep, bro. Like, if I'm smoking or drinking, bro, that's just putting me down, dog.
Right.
And I don't want to be in that mood, bro. It was a weird-ass mood, bro.
But there were some joints, like, Heartbreaks. What was the other one? Homeland. G-Bop was my favorite. G-Bop go hard. Like, you could remix G-Bop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't like.
There were a couple of joints on there that I was like, all right, you know what? They're not that bad, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I gave it a 6 out of 10. What'd you give it?
Man, I'm gonna have to give that joint like a 4 out of 10, bro. Because that's just my opinion. If y'all go out there and listen to it and y'all feel differently, you know, put some comments in there, man. But I'm telling you, man, it was hard for me to get through that joint. And it reminded me of like something that my mom or my dad or somebody would listen to, bro. Like it was just too wasn't.
If y'all know like another album that is just instruments that I might like, I would like welcome like that type of comment. You know what I'm saying? because I think like there's a song, and I'm not, probably shouldn't say it because I'll probably use it for my sleeper one day, but I'll say it like a long time, like from here now till then, so like you won't even remember what. There's a song called I think it's like Moments in Love, and it was on an old Kid and Play movie, and it's nothing but instruments like these guys playing, but it's so freaking hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can understand how an album could just be all instruments, but that one just wasn't it for me. Not just
it's the only saxophone I play.
Sometimes I got to distinguish between the podcast and the group chat because I was about to say something.
Hey, bro, don't do me like that.
I got you, bro. Oh man, so let's go ahead and get right into the current events. Got some sad stuff. Got some stuff that's, to me, it's kind of funny, but not so sad. You know what I'm saying? But could be sad. Okay, so yesterday I was clowning him because I was like, not even clowning him, just like grinding him up. I was like, yeah, you're out partying at the cookout, and I'm here watching UFC for the podcast.
All right.
UFC 276, bro. Literally had everybody that I know, because I don't really watch that much UFC, but it had the Robbie Lawler, Uriah Hall, Jessica I, and I still don't know how to say this guy's name, but I follow him because he watches anime, and you know I love anime. But how do you say it? Adesanya?
I can't. I was trying to say that shit too, bro. I couldn't motherfucking say it, bro.
He retained the title. He kept the title.
Yeah, he did. Hey, bro, that was a trash ass fight, bro. Let's be real, bro. That fucking fight was trash, dog. I watched that joint, bro.
The prelims were way better than the actual main card.
And man, they should have been, bro, because that was a fucking horrible fight, bro. Them niggas was kicking. It was a little bit of boxing going on in that joint, bro, but that shit was a trash ass fight, bro.
I think with the UFC, bro, like I understand that they already have rules implemented. You know what I'm saying? But there has to be a time when you got to break like certain things up and just fight.
Yeah, bro.
Go hands, like,
bro. That shit was super fucking trash, bro. And even I watched a press conference afterwards where he was even saying like, man, I had an off fight. He was like, maybe the judges didn't notice it, but everybody on my team noticed it. My coaches noticed it. Excuse me. My coaches noticed it. Everybody on my team noticed it. That I was a little bit off. He was like, and you know what? Fuck it. Even on my off day, I could still go out there and win. So you know what I mean?
Oh, he's a beast, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Just watching that. I haven't watched UFC in a while, so just watching it for the podcast, like just because I wanted content.
Yeah.
Like, watching it was like, oh, you know what? There were some good fights, and I realized this. Like, I think I realized this a long time ago that women fight harder than men, and we're like. Yeah, this goes back to what we were saying last week. Like, women don't get their due credit, and I'm not taking any rights from women. Like, because like all the female fights, it was like no, like they're really fighting. Like they're not even fighting to win; they're fighting to get known. Like,
hell yeah, bro. Yeah,
that was it the not the Jessica I and the Barker. The next one after that fight could have been on the main card. Right, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so I mean, he retained his title. Everybody that I thought, I put about $25 on all the old heads. They all lost. They all got beat up by 20-year-olds. Like bad. Yeah. Even Uriah Hall just sat on the nigga's lap all night. Like that shit was weird. I was like, I'm done. But my other current event was crazy. I was actually like trying to figure out what I was gonna talk about because current events are weird now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they definitely are, man.
If I Google CNN, the stuff they're talking about is like more political that I'm not so versed in and I want to talk about it. But then I came across this joint where an 8-year-old shot a 1-year-old.
Bro.
The article says a 45-year-old man was arrested after his 8-year-old son found his loaded gun in Florida motel room. Fatally shot a 1-year-old girl and wounded her 2-year-old sister, authorities said. So it just, I mean, you can go look it up yourself, but basically the dad put the gun in the holster and left it in the closet, thinking that it was safe. The 8-year-old finds it, is playing around, shoots the 1-year-old, kills her. He killed the 1-year-old.
The bullet went through her. The bullet went through her and hit the sister.
And hit the sister.
Yeah, bro. The bullet went through her, hit the sister, bro.
We're probably maybe like a couple of days late on this, talking about it. So I don't actually know the details of what happened to the older child.
Bro, did you hear about what he did?
Who, the dad or the boy?
The dad afterwards.
No, what did he do?
He tried to cover it up. He tried to cover it up, dog. He tried to take the gun. He had drugs in the crib too. Tried to take the drugs and the gun out the crib, dog. Tried to cover it up, bro. So listen to how fucking crazy that is, bro. That means your daughter is in there dead, nigga, and you like take the time to like try to cover it up while your other daughter's wounded. You took the time to cover it up. There was another child
in there too, so
yeah, bro.
I mean that's
nutty.
This one
man.
like hit a little different, you know what I mean? Because I am pro having a firearm in the house.
Right.
But that's you have to take care of it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you don't put your children in that situation, like, oh man, I don't even know how to talk about this, like.
Yeah, bro. It's a wild thing, bro. And honestly, man, he must have had it. I mean, I don't know, man. It's an 8-year-old kid. I don't know how much he knows about guns, bro. But I could tell you this, man. I've had a couple accidents in the crib, man, where I shot a Draco off in the crib one time on accident. Yeah, dog, came home drunk, and bro, damn, bro, that shit made me feel bad. But I was coming home. I was a little bit lit. My girl had taken it out and put it on the bed because she thought she heard something downstairs, and I had it off safety with one in the chamber, bro. She could have done something to herself, bro, or did something in the crib while I wasn't there, dog, when she was handling it. But thank God she didn't. And, you know, when I came home, I grabbed it to take it off the bed, and I was a little bit lit. Pow! That motherfucker went off, dog, in the fucking bedroom, bro. Went right in the fucking floorboard, dog.
I actually did that at work once.
Yeah, bro.
This was back in my wild days. This is like I'm talking about wild days, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
I remember I had a little joint, you know what I'm saying? And like back in those times, that's kind of like when you just like touching like your firearm.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all young and dumb and shit.
I remember I stood up and like I put my hand in my pocket and that joint was just like blow. And bro, so I'm at work, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Now I'm working at a telemarketing joint. I'm working at a joint called Visions Telemarketing, right? And everybody is like, what the fuck was that?
I remember you telling me about that, bro.
Yeah, bro. This is like right before I had to go sit down for a little bit, bro.
He's wild.
Hey, bro. So, hey, look, right. The funny part, right? So I'm working with my sister's father. You know what I'm saying? And he stood up and he said, that was a gunshot. Oh! I said, nah, man, a computer just blew up. Because, listen, so some dude like sitting across from me, he's like, hey, my computer just went down. So I'm thinking that the bullet hit like some wires or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It shut some computers down. And I was like, yeah. I said, look, that computer is smoking. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'll never forget, because my leg was hot as hell. I'm like, yeah, this shit is hot as fuck. Like, bruh. So I understand. You know what I mean? Like, shit just do happen, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, bro. Not shit like that. Hey, bro. That nigga let the joint off at work, bro. You wild, bro. You wild for that, dog. Hey, bro. Hey, dog. I'm glad you brought that shit up, dog.
Bro,
you wild
like,
as fuck for that, bro.
That shit, man. Like,
Hey, yo, this nigga said he let the
there should
joint
be
go
like a gun
past
safety type of
work.
thing. Like at that
Yeah,
time,
bro.
like I owned a firearm because I was living a life that I should not have been living. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
so you know what I mean. But like when it comes to stories like this, though, it's like, I don't own a firearm right now
yeah.
because I am on state parole. I'm not allowed to own a firearm.
Right.
You know what I mean? The day I get off of state parole, I'm going to do everything I can to get my license because I believe every man should have a firearm in their home.
Right.
I'm a big like doomsday, apocalypse,
Doomsday prepper,
martial
bro.
law. Yeah,
Ah!
I believe in that type of stuff. So I believe like I'm going to need my guns at one point in time.
Yeah, bro. Real shit, bro. You're
You know what
gonna
I
need them,
mean?
bro. Yeah, dog.
But for situations like this, it's just like I don't. You got to just be smarter. Like a 1-year-old, bro. Like
Yeah,
now we
bro.
all got to sit with that for the week. You know what I mean? I'm probably sure there's more stories where people died this weekend, but a one
Yeah,
year old, you
dog.
got to sit with that, bro. Like and oh my god, if I almost could feel for the 1-year-old, like it went through her and hit her sister,
Yeah,
like
bro.
that
Crazy, bro.
hurts, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
bro. And he wasn't even there when it happened. He had to get there and all kinds of shit, bro. That shit
right,
crazy,
like
bro. I even
but
heard, bro, like also, piggybacking off of that, dog. There was another story about a lady that went to the bar, bro, and forgot that her kid was in the car, dog, and got lit, bro. Got super duper lit, bro. The cops, the bartender called the cops on her, said that she was gonna try to drive home. So they called the cops on her, and there was a law in whatever state she's in that that says that if you could call the cops on somebody that's intoxicated if they're trying to drive. So she called the cops. The cops came. The cops arrested her, took her to jail. Then somebody called and was like, "Hey, like, where's my child at? Because she had my kid too." Come to find out, bro, the kid, yeah, bro, dog. The cops didn't even motherfucking know, bro, because they never went to the fucking car, bro. The kid was still sitting in the fucking car, bro. When the cops arrested her, bro, took her to fucking jail, bro. And the kid was still sitting in the car, bro. Yes, bro. They came and well, the cops, then they said, well, let's go back to the scene. They looked in the car, bro. The little boy was sitting in the car, bro. Yeah,
for
dog.
that whole time that she got lit,
The
got
whole
taken to
fucking
jail.
time. The whole fucking time, bro. And you know how motherfucking long, nigga. You know how long it took them to take her ass
Right.
to jail, bro.
Yeah, you know how
Come
long it takes
on,
to go
bro.
to fucking jail, bro?
Come on, bro. That shit took a couple hours, bro. Yeah,
It's more
dog.
than a
Just
couple
that.
hours, bro. You start begging after a while, like, yo, just take me to the county.
Just take me, bro. Bro, dog. It
Bro.
was like that, bro.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
yo.
As
Yeah,
people, bro, we're not doing enough to protect our children, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We
That's
are,
some
bro, we
crazy
are a
shit.
shitty generation when it comes to protecting our children, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's
bro.
sad, bro.
That's wild, bro.
Bro, me personally, I can go in the bar, bro, and it's gonna take a long time before I go back to the car, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dog. It's gonna take a while, bro. Hey, dog. You go to the bar, bro. You in there getting lit, bro. It's gonna take a while, bro.
Bro, I mean,
It's gonna take a while, bro.
well, what the fuck? Why would you even
Yeah,
do
bro.
that though? Like,
Yeah,
why
dog.
would you like? I just don't understand.
Yeah, man.
Like, why would you
And
go to the bar? Like, I'm going to leave the child here, go have a couple of drinks, and come back out. Like,
I think they didn't even give her that much. They didn't even give her that much of a bail, bro. It's like 15,000 or some shit like that. Because I guess she didn't really intentionally you know what I mean?
she
Do
did
harm to him
intentionally do it.
intentionally. I don't think she did it intentionally, but
She
she
did
did it.
intentionally, bro. If you stop at a bar and say, I'm going in this bar, because you got to say something to the kid, like, be quiet. I don't know how old the child was.
Yeah.
You got to say, be quiet, like,
Something. Yeah.
and then you go do it, like.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't, that's crazy, bro. Like, between
Yeah,
those two
man.
stories, bro, like, that's absolutely freaking crazy, bro. Like,
But then, let's talk about the R. Kelly shit, man.
Oh, man.
So R. Kelly got 30 years. Let's not smile about it, man. Let's not laugh about it. Because honestly, bro, that's some real serious shit, bro. I don't know how old R. Kelly is, man. He's probably got to be in his 50s, 60s, close to 60 maybe. He ain't 60, 50s. How old is R. Kelly, man? Check that, man. But anyways, R. Kelly, bro. R. Kelly got 30 years for sex trafficking. And I had to really try to understand, bro.
Oh wow, he's 55.
And he got 30, bro. That's what I'm saying, dog. He got 30, bro. That's some serious shit, bro. That's real serious, bro. And I feel bad for him, man.
But
and
I don't know. Sexual exploitation of a child, racketeering, bribery, sex trafficking, like.
Right. But and I had to try to understand, right, about the sex trafficking thing, because I was like, yo, let me see, like, how are they saying that he was sex trafficking? Because to my knowledge, I think like sex trafficking is like something that like you like are like selling motherfuckers for sex and shit like that, like, or you know, like I don't know, I can't explain it, like some prostitution shit, like you're selling motherfuckers, people coming over, they fucking little girls and shit or something, whatever the fuck they doing. So they broke that shit down into categories, dog. And I said, okay, I see how they labeled him on that joint. So they broke it down into categories. So the first category that they put up there was recruitment. So he was recruiting young girls, and the way he was doing it was by telling them that they would be famous. He would help their singing career and all of this, and that he loved them and he wanted to be with them and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like promised them that they would be famous. All right. Then the second thing he did, it was all psychological. The second thing he did was isolation. So he isolated them. So he would invite them over to his crib and let him stay at his crib, but he wouldn't let him leave. He wouldn't let him talk to his family. He wouldn't let him talk to nobody, none of their friends, none of that shit. Some of them said that he would take their cell phones and all of that, bro. Yeah, dog. All of them, they gave reports about him taking their cell phones, saying that they couldn't talk to their family, all kinds of shit. Then they said monitoring and surveillance was him taking the cell phones because he was monitoring them, telling them when they could use the bathroom. Some of them said all kinds of shit, man. Yeah, bro. Said yeah, bro. A couple of them said that he couldn't use the bathroom. They couldn't go outside of their rooms. He was taking cell phones from them, telling them when they could eat and all kinds of shit, bro. Yeah, dog. It was all like psychological, like controlling them, dog. And then the last part about it was threats of violence, man. He would tell them, he would have his manager, bro, tell them that we got the addresses of all your family members. We got the addresses of all your friends and all of that shit. And boom, like they gonna come and we'll go and do some shit to them if you tell on us.
Right.
Type of shit, bro.
Now that you're saying this, it's all coming back to me. That I did watch the R. Kelly documentaries on Netflix. What is it called? 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I literally forgot all about it. And everything that you're saying is, I mean, obviously, if the courts found him guilty, then it is the R. Kelly documentaries on Netflix. It's obviously true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I guess I mean because I can't. It's so hard to like, you know what I mean? Because like it's like damn, like what now? It's like you just realize like I mean, but we've been new. Like the tape came out when we were teenagers. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Like we knew R. Kelly was a foul nigga. Like,
yeah, we knew he was on some wild shit back then, but you never took it to that extent. We always thought it was like, all right, he's fucking with these young girls or some shit like that. And he's pissing on them. Like he's, you know what I mean? He's wild.
That's what you remember, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it was when we were teenagers. It was just like R. Kelly bro. Like peeing on a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Which is absolutely fucking disgusting. Like, you know what I mean? Bro. And then, I mean, 30 years, though, like, that's kind of what he deserves, bro. Like,
yeah, dog.
You know what I mean?
It's It's a lot of time, dog. And I think they gave him a year for every year that he was doing it, bro. They said that he
So
was
he's
doing it for the
55.
span about 30 years, bro.
Sheesh.
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
Preying
that's a
on
crazy
girls.
topic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
bro.
just say before I let you go on though, that when we do, regardless of the, I'm sorry, y'all, but regardless of this happen, when we get to talk about our top 5 R&B singers who we believe are top 5, that man is up there singing right now for commissary, bro, because he's literally the best singer of our generation.
Oh yeah, bro. He's singing, bro. He's singing up there, bro. He's
That man
singing,
is up
bro.
there singing, bro. That man is walking through
Yeah.
the chow hall. I believe I can eat.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, but listen, like that. Okay, that was just a quick joke, but I did. He's not really doing that because I've heard that he's actually went straight into protective custody and he is on suicide watch. He's been on
For
suicide
real?
watch. Yeah, he's been on suicide watch for the last week and a half. Like, you know what I'm
Damn, dog.
saying? Like, yeah, like he's on suicide watch right now. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And I can tell you from personal experience, bro, when you fight for your life, right or wrong,
Right.
and then they send you your sentence and you realize that you have to spend so many years in jail, the thought crosses your mind, bro.
Yeah.
I'm ready to argue with whoever wants to argue this about, you know what I'm saying? And maybe
Yeah.
okay, if you got 30 to 40 days, if you got 6 months to a year, you're not arguing. But when you get anything over 5 years, bro,
Yeah.
you start thinking like, bro, is this? I don't want to live no more, bro. Like, so I
Damn,
can
bro.
understand that, but like, yeah, I mean, let's get out of these current events, man. We got to start finding some exciting shit to talk about.
Hey, bro, real shit, dog, because that shit be kind of crazy, bro. That shit be feeling kind of weird, man. It should be like doomsday out this motherfucker, like doom, doom, doom.
Facts.
Yeah, dog. But yeah, man. So what? You know what I mean? Um, um, the next topic is the ongoing conversation. You know what I mean? So what? You know what I mean? The ongoing conversation is a question about it's a men's question, man. You know what I mean? So do men have a safe place, whether it's like being able to talk to their friends about shit, being able to go somewhere and be men for a little bit, or you know, in any sense, man? Do men have a safe place, man? So, in my opinion,
Right.
I feel like it depends, man. It's a lot of shit that depends on it, man. Whether you're in a relationship, whether you're not in a relationship, whether you're single, whether you live with somebody, whether you don't live with somebody, and even the status of your relationship, man. Some people have open relationships, man. You know, some people say, oh, we can go and have sex with each other or with other people, but as long as you come back to each other, that's all that matters.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it depends, man. It depends on whether the man is able to have a safe place, in my opinion. What you think, man?
Okay. So I think maybe I'll look at the topic a little different. I don't think men have a safe place, bro. Nah, man, we don't have. In my mind, you know what I'm saying? Like we find our safe place, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
We. Okay. First off, my safe place is in my own head. You know what I'm saying? Is in my own thoughts, bro. Like I protect myself. Now I grew up a lot different than most people did, bro. Like
Right.
I
Yeah, you definitely,
I
you
was
definitely.
I was introduced to a lot of things that children, teens, and even young teens should not be introduced to. You know what I'm saying? So I never felt safe uh other than in myself, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like in my own head. Like that's where I found comfort. I mean, first off, men were taught that crying is a weakness. Like, men do not show weakness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That men are the providers. You know what I'm saying? That they have to take care of everything around them. That even when you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, you still got to lift the world up and keep moving, because if you don't, you start crying or you break down, you're a pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they make that the definition of being a man, like being able to overbear what you can take and shit. Like,
exactly. Like,
yeah.
And then most of us are already, you know what I mean, as an adult, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I guess if you're like in the rich, I mean, maybe you can exclude the rich from this conversation, but the average male our age is, if you just think about right now, like with the gas prices going up, the food going up, the price for everything going up, you know what I'm saying? So now the man who is the natural provider has to work this many more hours, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has to do these type of things. If he's not, then he's considered a weaker individual. You know what I'm saying? The things that happen to men, they don't talk about. You know what I mean? They keep it to themselves. Like they never talk. They never cry. Most men are actually in a dark place. Like, most relationships end because women say, he didn't communicate enough. You know what I'm saying? He didn't include me in his thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because my thoughts are like, I'm a 35-year-old male. I got to get to here, and here. I don't have time to worry about how I feel.
Right.
You know, it's okay for like, if we're walking down the street and I'm crying, most people are going to look at me like, oh, what's wrong with him? Oh, he probably fucked his life up. If I'm walking and my woman's crying, they're going to say, what did he do to her? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, real shit, bro. Real shit. What did he do to her, man? Hey, bro, I never thought about that, bro. That's some real shit right there, man.
Like, right now, if I were to call into my job and say, hey, man, it actually happened to me. I'll put it out that it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? This is just how we know men don't have a safe place. So, bam, this time last year, you know what I'm saying, God rest her soul, my daughter passed away. And I called in and I told my job, I said, hey, I don't know the actual procedure for how this goes, but my daughter passed away and I need some time for me. Told me, listen, you can get 3 days, and then you can get an extra 2 days if you put it in this way.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? If this was a woman at her job, she's already got maternity leave.
Right.
And then they're going to give her the time for that, too. They're going to give her months for that. Like,
oh, yeah, bro. That's not enough, bro.
It's not, bro. Like, we don't have a safe place, bro. I confide in you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so I'm gonna go to a comment that I just saw. You know what I mean? And I definitely understand what you're saying. Like, you can come to me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to a comment that I just saw that Peep Game 22. He put that therapy would be a safe place for men. I don't utilize it, but as a man, I encourage other men to keep pushing. So, what do you think about that? Thank you for commenting. Also, man, I appreciate that, man. And what do you think, bro, about that? About going to therapy?
It's not
some shit like that.
No, it's not. Just because, okay, I've been to therapy, bro. Like, I've had to go to therapy to literally get out of situations, bro.
Right.
Like, I came home, I was in a halfway house, I had to go to therapy for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? I had to talk to it. Although I'm not going to lie, it did feel better.
Right.
It did feel better. But, okay, so he was like, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? So I might tell him what the problem is, tell him how I feel. He gives me his opinion, you know what I'm saying, on things that I could do. But at the same time, I still got to do everything I got to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, therapy can work. I will give you that. You know what I'm saying? I think about it a lot of times. Like, I probably just need to go tell somebody on a constant basis, everything I've been to from when I was a child to now, you know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
really open that up. But at the same time, it's not free. I can't,
Right.
you know, a lot of people that go to therapy right now, they have social security, you know what I'm saying? They're
Right.
women, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta pay for that out of my pocket.
Yeah.
I only got to go to that therapist because my parole said you need to go here to complete this program for us to let you back on the streets.
Right.
So they paid for it.
Right.
But with the people that are commenting, the people that are going to hear this, go ask them how much I need to pay out of my pocket to go see a therapist every week.
Right. Crazy.
And then the shitty insurance that I have at my job isn't going to cover it.
Right.
So I could go to a therapist, and that just means I got to work harder. That means I got to work 10 more hours to pay for my therapy session every week.
Right. Which is even worse on your mental health and shit. That's just
Facts. Like, listen, this is my therapy.
Yeah, bro.
You're my brother, bro. You're the only person that I feel comfortable crying to. You're the only first person that can check me, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, and I'm dealing with my pain, and I'm dealing with everything that we as men, we as black men, white men, yellow men, whatever, every man has many, many tribulations to go through, bro.
Right.
Like, so we like, that's for me. When you ask me the question, do men have a safe place? Yes, it's with my brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because when I need to cry, bro, they're the only people that are not going to look at me like I'm weak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we understand, you know what I mean, that you need to do that shit, bro.
Like other men, that's why when you walk past another brother or a man, period, you nod your head, bro. Do you know how many times you do that during the day? Just because you understand.
Yeah,
as
bro.
a man, you walk past him and you nod your head, bro, because you understand.
That's what it is, bro. Hey, bro, you just cracked the code, nigga. You just cracked the code, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Real shit, bro. Yeah, bro. That's what it is, bro. You understand, bro. You understand, dog.
Like what it takes to be a man is just, bro. Like if you go, like all of us right now, if we were to go home and say, look, we lost our job, we're not gonna,
yeah, bro.
We don't want to work no more. We just want to stay home. And we just want to look, you know what I mean, look this type of way, and we just want to play our games, and we don't want to do nothing. The world is going to condemn us.
Yeah, bro. It's a
but
wrap
there's
for that,
nothing
bro.
but women doing it right now.
Yeah, bro. There's no way we could ever.
Thing that's going around. What happened?
There's no way we could ever come home and be like, oh, I don't want to work anymore. I want to just do this, or like. Hell no. That's why I said before about, I don't know if you talked about it before, about, would you be okay with your woman or with your lady making more money than you? And should she pay more bills than you if she's making more money? Because if you make more money, you're going to have to pay more bills, dog. Straight up. You know that.
But that's not something that you're going to ask her. Like when we get off of work, bro, like, or even, okay, before work or after work, do you take time for yourself, bro?
Yeah, a little bit.
Even if it's only 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, I'm taking some time for myself, yeah.
And you know where most people take that, where most men take that time? Where? In the bathroom. We say we got to go to the bathroom.
Right.
So we can get 10, 15, 20 minutes to ourselves, bro.
Right.
To figure out life. The window that men have to figure out life is just absolutely ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I definitely feel you on that, dog. And I feel like, a lot of us need to we need to be able to have that outlet, man, where we can, like you said, like me and you are brothers, man. I feel like me and you are more brothers than, yeah, I won't say that, but you know what I'm saying, man. I can't say that comment just because I can't. I don't want to, I don't want to offend nobody in my family and shit, man. But bro, yeah, bro, you my real brother, bro.
Bro, it's like you said, bro. Like even if you don't have biological brothers, like you go out and find you a brother. Like I don't give a fuck if I offend my family. Like they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like the people that support me are you, bro. You,
Yeah, bro.
my girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my support team is small, you know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
And and I feel comfortable saying that, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's life. But I'm not going to even get off on any other topic because these are topics for another day. That I just do not believe that men as a whole have a safe place. Even the men that are, you can go look and do like the research on the men that are kind of rich, like they're fucked up in the head, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because even if you get rich, bro, as a man, it's still when somebody's still going to say there's something wrong with you, bro.
Right.
If a woman becomes a billionaire, oh my God, it is extraordinary.
Right.
She can do no wrong. But a man becomes a billionaire, oh, but remember when he did this though? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Oh, bro came from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Like, go look at it, bro. All the women that are billionaires now and all the men that are billionaires is two completely different stories, bro.
And I gotta say this, man. I gotta say this, dog, because I didn't even know. I didn't even know who the person was that was even watching it. I just saw the name, man. Hey, this dog. Hey, bro. This dude right here, man, is another person, bro, that I've been through a lot of shit with, bro. We went to the military school together, bro. Damn, that's crazy, bro. My bad, brother. I ain't giving you your proper respects, man, on the live and shit, man. You know what I mean? But bro, this is somebody that I would definitely say is a brother to me, man. We've been like I said, man, we've been through a lot of shit together, dog. Even after the military school, I went and lived with this man, bro. You know, R.I.P. to his brother, man. He lost a brother. I went to stay with him for a summer. You know what I mean? Like after he lost his brother and shit, man. And we definitely created that bond, bro. And I gotta give him that respects, man. That's a brother of mine, bro. Real shit, bro. So yeah, bro. I love you, bro. Peace, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's up? What's up with the question of the day?
Oh, okay. All right. Question of the day, man. What is the hardest lesson you had to learn?
Mm, damn, damn, man. That's crazy, bro. That's a good one, dog. Ah, man. For me, man. Damn, hardest lesson I had to learn, man. Man, hardest lesson I had to learn sometimes, man, is that everybody's not thinking like I am, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody doesn't have the same mind that I have, bro, and that doesn't mean that they're right or wrong. We all are at the same place, dog. And I had to really realize that, bro. That was one of the hardest lessons. And, not like I had to learn how to not be a bully kind of sometimes and shit when I was younger,
Really?
man. Yeah,
Can
bro.
you uh, can you elaborate on that just a little bit before I answer?
Yeah,
Like
man.
I
So
grew up with you, so I never felt that. Like,
yeah, bro. Well, not towards you, but towards other people, where I felt like I needed to, like be a bully to like prove myself and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I came up, I tried to be, I was a little more aggressive than everybody else and shit like that. So, it just, I had to learn how to not be like that. How to not like, how to just basically like stay in my lane until some shit happens, until I really need to show that side and shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
felt like I needed to show that side first. But then as I got older, I learned that I don't need to do that, man. Like, I can be confident in who I am. It was insecurities and shit, just real shit. You know
Right.
what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. Um, I thought about it. Like I said, actually, I should have let you do the question of the day, so you'll do the question of the day next week because it's the second time that I had the advantage on you. And I think it came back to what I probably actually said this already, but or I might have asked you the question I might have asked you the question with my answer, and it is that sometimes you got to leave people behind, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's been a lot of times in my life where it was a situation happened, and it was like, how do I continue to move forward? And it was like, oh, you got to leave that person behind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? and I mean that more in the in a man's inner circle type of way.
Right.
You know, I think it goes back to that where they're saying, and I mean, if there's 3 billionaires, you'll be the fourth. If there's 3 losers, you'll be the fourth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
And it's a very hard thing to do in life, but I've noticed that the more I progress in my life is when I actually did it. You know what I'm saying? And when it was just like there was
Right.
people that I kept around, like, oh man, I fucks with that person. You know what I'm saying, like, I fucks with him. Like, it's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kept
Yeah.
him around. You know what I'm saying? And once I got rid of him, I went to the next stage of my life, and I think that that's something that a lot of people continuously do, and I think that like that's the hardest lesson I had to learn because you build bonds with people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when you build these bonds, like to break a bond is almost like sacrilegious. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
to
bro.
do
Real
that,
shit.
it hurts. It hurts you. It hurts them.
Yeah.
It causes strife.
It makes
But
you second guess yourself and shit like that.
right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
It almost closes a door because it's like, damn, if I
Yeah.
gotta close this door on this person, should I
Yeah.
open any door on another person? But it works out in the ends. Like for me, so yeah, that was like sometimes you gotta let people go. You know what I'm saying? To further yourself in life. That was my lesson that I had to learn.
Yeah, man. So anybody watching, man, or anybody that sees this, man, put a comment in the comments, man, of what was your hardest lesson to learn in life, man. Thus far, man, because we still got a lot of lessons to learn for sure, man. We learning lessons every day, and that's what we should always take it as, man. Never, you never win. Really, you never win, you never lose, man. Honestly, man, you just always, it's always a lesson, man.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Before we get out of here, what do we got, J Lau?
We got the sleeper songs, man. Yeah,
Nice.
the sleepers, man. Yeah.
I think I got a good one.
Okay.
What do you got?
I really don't, honestly, man. I'm gonna let you go first, man. I'm gonna let you go first,
All right.
dog.
I've been thinking about this, right? Like I was like, okay, let me find like songs that are out of the box, you know what I'm saying? But then I thought about like maybe we should just change it. Like these are songs like I'm gonna give you songs that should be on your natural born playlist.
In your opinion.
In my opinion. These are songs that may not be from what you usually listen to. It might be, but I think they should be on your playlist somewhere down the line. And I happened to come across it this day, and it's Lenny Williams, "Cause I Love You," bro.
Oh, well, okay.
That is, oh my, okay, so first off, you just got to go listen to just every instrument, like the way that the band played for him to sing on that song. Although he did a lot. It's a 7-minute song. You know what I'm saying? I'm only going to play about 3 minutes before I play Loud's song of the day, but it is such a great song. It's such a real song. It will touch your soul. It's something that you need to just listen to every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? But it should be on your playlist. Like even if you're shuffling for 2 to 3 days. Lenny Williams, "Cause I Love You" is literally one of the greatest songs ever made.
Okay. So my song is always gonna be different, man, because I like to show the different things that I listen to and shit that people might not listen to, and little shit like that. But there's an album by this band that I started listening to the first time I did mushrooms, man. So I did mushrooms for the first time. They put this fucking album on, and we played what's that game with the army people? Halo. We played fucking Halo, man.
Right.
And bro, I was so fucking high, man. That shit was ridiculous, bro. But it was one of the best times I ever had in my life, man. And we listened to this album called The Mollusk by this group named Ween, Ween, called The Mollusk. And they got this song called The Electric Eel. Bro, That joint's crazy. That whole album
Okay.
actually is super fire, dog. The whole album is super fire, man. If you ever get a chance to listen to it, man, it's some kind of real trippy shit, but it's a good ass album, man. The album had me thinking that dogs that were barking in the song, I was running around looking for them on the game and shit, man. That joint was crazy, bro. Yeah, dog. That shit was crazy, dog.
All
That was a good
right.
ass. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So this is definitely your category.
Yeah, man. I like that
Yeah,
joint,
you
man.
got